There's an aspect of culture, especially African culture, that I find very worrisome. That cultural aspect that requires a child to go and seek out their deadbeat parent or parents when it's time for them to do pivotal things like marriage or inheritance. So a man has been living his life without the presence of a father, an intentionally absent father. But when it's time for him to have access to the family estate or some of his inheritance, especially landed property, he's required to go and reconcile with a man who has been intentionally absent from his life. I think it's very worrisome and it's something we should do away with immediately. A lady has been living her life without the presence of a mother or a father or even both who are alive and well and intentionally absent from her life, even when they have the means to be there. And when she's ready to get married, she has to go and reconcile with them or get their consent or fraternize with them or do anything with them. I think it's very unfair and worrisome. This has persisted in some parts of Africa, I think perhaps in Igbo land too, in some parts of Igbo land, and it's something that we should do away with. I don't think anybody should require a child who has lived most of their life without the presence of either parents to go and communicate or interact with such a parent as a prerequisite, as something that must be done before they can marry or inherit family property or do anything. It's very unfair. It is very wrong. In fact, this practice is what empowers certain parents to be absent from their children's lives, because they know that when the child is grown, they're about to make pivotal movements like marriage or inherit property that belongs to the family. The child will now be compelled to go and look for the parent. These are part of the things that encourage parental absenteeism, that encourage a parent to willfully refuse to be a part of their child's life when they have the means and the resources to. Even if you don't have the means and resources to, parentage is not by accident. It's not something that happens to you. Parenting does not happen to anybody, except in peculiar cases like rape. But nobody becomes an unwilling parent. It's not something that, it's not sickness, it's not misfortune. It's something that takes a lot of deliberate efforts. You cannot be a parent without your consent, except in unique cases like I already pointed out. So it's something that we should take seriously. Every deadbeat parent, whether it's father or mother, should remain absent in that child's life when they are about to take pivotal steps like marriage or inheriting property. This is my view. Grace to you.